Take a minute to halt, my darling child, and give your ear to my voice. Put the world around you on hold. There is nothing more important than what you are about to hear. Now, I would want to convey to you, hear me as I speak once again of my limitless love for you, a love that goes beyond simple words or transient feelings. This love that I carry is an unending love, a pledge that will endure forever, a covenant that will stay forever. I have repeatedly proclaimed my love for you, and I have written it down by my own hand. It is a commitment that is unchangeable because of my sacrifice, and indestructible in my heart. You will always find your sanctuary. Look up at the night sky, my child, and see each star sparkling in the great heavens. The sun, which bathes you in its warm glow, exists to make you feel the warmth of the sun, and it acts as a beacon on your darkest nights, a reminder of my unending devotion for you, in the form of a love that cannot be seen, but is so deep that it drives away every darkness in your spirit every night before you go to sleep. Wrap yourself in my love and let it wash over you. Carry this love through each day, believing strongly in its actuality, and let it welcome you with a fresh beginning as the dawn comes. This love is not a fabrication of your imagination, concoction of the mind. What you crave most real love is what I freely provide you before you step out of your house. Come to me. Let your initial waking hours be spent with me. Be filled with words to me said or thought, right there, where you relax before your feet contact the floor. Before the day's responsibilities beckon to you, share your own thoughts and feelings with me. I want you to have your heart with me in loving love and offer gratitude for everything before you even open your door to the world. There are those who will distract you and cause you to forget the source of everything. Therefore, in the middle of the chaos and the obligations, you should be sure to set aside a precious period every morning to kneel and bring to mind your blessings. Me, your concerns, your loved ones, your career, and your life. I hold you in the highest regard, and each and every individual who resides in your home is unique and valuable to me. Sight, I beseech you not to give what is mine to another person. If you are looking for triumph, pleasure, and fortitude, you cannot do so without taking into consideration my. You may choose to follow the lessons or ignore the direction that I put in your spirit via my word. I present clear instructions that, when followed with confidence and certainty, will lead you to solutions and tranquility in any situation. Adversity, but if you fail to see the endless love that I have for you, if you let hatred and distrust to plant doubts inside you and among your relatives, if you allow the same worries and anxieties to take root, then your worries will return and you will lose track of where your assistance is coming from. So, pay attention to what I have to say. Bring the ideas and plans that you have been harboring in your heart to me, and commit your journey to my guidance. I guarantee that I will handle all of your problems, but I do not promise that the journey will be simple. On the other hand, I do promise that I will provide strength for any situation. You are going to be bestowed with authority, knowledge, and wisdom. You are going to be wonderfully blessed. My dazzling light will continually shine in your house, destroying darkness and successfully overcoming it. Any force that dares to endanger your loved ones will not be able to have any influence on them, regardless of whether it is a spell or a curse. Always remember who saved them. When you are confronted with a difficult situation, rather of giving in to fear, let the words that I say to take root inside you at times when you anticipate clarity. The least will dawn upon you a deep insight of your mission and the significant position you play in the spiritual sphere. And my strength lies within you to tackle everything that comes your way. Darkness. You must be resolute in your opposition and watch them disperse as you listen to my voice and put your faith in my assurances as you dive more into my word. Will unearth benefits that were not previously visible to you and come to the realization that there is much more going on than what you can see with your eyes. My love for you is so profound that I sacrificed my life for you and rose again, empowering you with my spirit. This power will create within you an irrepressible yearning to share my love with others, touching hearts that were before closed. Now is your moment, your time to shine, and in order to see my plans for you come to fruition, regardless of your age or present situation, you are going to bring people to KNE and worship via your story. Having confidence in my word and trusting in my consistency, you are prepared to go ahead. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by distractions. Your capabilities are not defined by the circumstances you are in. Since your path and destiny are divinely ordained, accept the benefits and gifts that have been bestowed upon you or the past. You are redeemed and worthy of approaching my throne with your requests, and the gates are open for you regardless of whether or not you accept them. I surround you with acceptance of them without any hesitation. Sometimes you hesitate to ask for what you need because you are afraid that it will not be heard. Know that I take pleasure in answering to your calls, ready to show up. Force may be a barrier to your progress. I personally welcome you to overcome this obstacle. You, my darling, are seeing my promises come to life and marvels unfolding all around you. It does not matter whether you reach out in order to observe these things. Throughout the wee hours of the morning, I am always vigilant, making sure that you do not lack for anything. Therefore come to me and call upon my name, and I will disclose marvels hitherto unknown to you. When you make an investment in our connection, the time you spend with me will improve your life, doubling the number of days you have and filling them with rewards. Allow your faith to become a live, breathing thing. Flame that cleanses all impurities, doubts, and grudges, transforming the insults of your adversaries into ashes that are blown away into the ashes. When you are once again navigating your course, I reiterate my desire for you to fully. Oblivion, my promises are your foundation, and they are strong and true. I am giving you life and bravery. If you embrace them with faith, you will triumph. Rest certain that everything will be well. The sign that you have been looking for is there in front of you. Shouted out in tears in prayer, seeking solutions, and now I reply because an angel was sent from my heavenly realm to assist you ever since your first plea for assistance. Realm that has the key to your liberation, you are valuable in my eyes. A celestial struggle is raging for your sake. The opponent is looking to see you. Be attentive and smart. Protect your words and preserve your composure. Crawl and stagger, but my legions fight battle on your behalf against the darkness and the hardships that have shocked you. You are not mere coincidences. Keeping secrets close and being discerning in your trust, the adversary intends to unravel you in order to take advantage of weaknesses in your spirit, in order to besiege you with lies and misleading information. Deceit. But despite the envy of people who see my favor upon you, you should not allow your faith be dumbed. The sorrow that you are experiencing will soon be relieved. In the days to come, people who have mistreated you will seek your forgiveness, and you will grant it to them. You will offer love as freely to them as you have previously shown it to you. You should treat them in the same manner that you treat yourself, providing assistance to them in every way possible, but you should center your faith and confidence in me. Although other people may promise you limitless wealth and the grandness of the universe, you should not put any credence in such pronouncements. No one has the ability to bless you and save you from misfortune, but God is the only one who can do so. In the event that you waver and place your reliance in the empty words of people who are misled, your blessings may disappear like leaves in the wind, and some of them may never return. I am the only one who can provide you the real word that holds strong. Now is the time for you to return. Now is the moment to establish your confidence in my word, which is strong, eternal, and true for all eternity. This is the hour of vital importance. Please choose my love, my comfort, and my embrace, and make a solemn commitment to communicate with me every morning in order to be refilled by my word. I have directed you to the route, and I have shown you the way, provided you with reasons to endure. This is your sign. When you become aware of it, the difficulties you encounter will disappear, and the help you expect will be presented to you. I will guide you out of this trial that you have called out, and I will supply you with the resources that you need. My love for you is clear today. I will lead you out of this trial. You have listened, and I deliver these promises to you so that you may accept them with trust. My word substantiates and assures this, and the triumph that I transmit is also yours to emerge. I will soon bestow upon you the fair rewards for your perseverance, the acclaim for your valor, the award for your determination, the crown of life, and many blessings. These benefits will come from my royal control in my hands. You should also affirm with your voice and your heart that your belief is true, and that these blessings will be yours. If you are feeling tired today, you should not let it affect you. Despair. I am here to boost your spirit. I am here to reignite your faith. I am here to strengthen you, to make your steps firm. I am here to quicken your speed. I am here to make your steps firm. I want you to experience that flaming fire inside your heart as you hear my words and as you read my message. Your soul is now emboldened with a supernatural zeal to rise and grab what is rightfully yours. Further triumphs. This is my essence, my whole character. I am your father, and I care greatly about you. It is a source of grief for me to see you experiencing hardship. I desire to cure you of the disease that is woven through your body by your concern, which is a manifestation of your melancholy, which is accompanied by thoughts that only speak of defeat and despair. I will visit your dreams in that peaceful sanctuary, and I will whisper assurances of my endless love to you. I will heal you each night as you give in to sleep and trust me with your slumber. Love, the nights of disturbance will come to an end. You will sleep with the tranquility of a child, and when you wake up, you will discover my presence there to calm you and get you ready for the day. Your soul will rise with a happy resolution, and you will look forward to the benefits of holiness and beauty that are waiting for you in the form of reconciliation. Your path will continue ahead without being shackled by the regrets of the past, because you will have relationships within your family that will repair hearts and the opportunity to create new connections with others who have nice intentions. Please treasure this gift, my child, as you listen to my words and experience your bravery. I am releasing you from the bonds of fear and bondage that have held you back in the past. To put it simply, you have never been the kind of person to give up when confronted with adversity, and I take great pride in your kind heart, your everlasting faith, and your tireless efforts to bring about the desired results. Goodness, when you find yourself in the center of wins, surrounded by success and joy, don't forget to come back to me every day. Even in your boldness and strength, you will always be my friend. Dear child, I want for you to be in my presence so that you may bathe in the love that I have for you. You have a holy place in my heart, and I have seen the trials that you have gone through. I am able to see the extent of your perseverance, since life has often been unfair to you, and you have been confronted with a great deal of adversity. Heart, how it yearns for guidance, light, and support. Fear and loneliness do not define your nights, because I am always alongside you, enfolding you in my truth and guiding you in the right direction. Even if you are unable to see my face, I want you to experience my presence every evening when you enter your room, lock the door, and kneel to pray and converse with me. I am here right now. In addition, I am always and forever present in your life. I provide you calm. I fill you with my love, and I infuse you with the strength to persist. Every night I send my angels to watch over you. In order to protect yourself from the darkness that is attempting to disrupt your sleep, it is by my grace that you wake up each morning, feeling refreshed and prepared to face the challenges of the day. It is I who repel these invasions, guaranteeing that they do not overpower you. And I am the one who stands as your bulwark when dread and despair attempt to invade your tranquility. Consider the times when you have gone to bed at night, burdened by sadness, only to wake up with a heart that is strengthened and resolute. This may either overwhelm your spirit or weaken your determination. Refreshed by my touch, the difficulties you are experiencing will never be able to outweigh the strength of your God, and even if your sadness may continue through the night, the pleasure that I give will emerge with the dawn. Embrace my love, pay attention to my voice, and dream fearlessly about the future you want, regardless of how grand your ideas may be. Anything I have in store for you is much beyond anything you could ever imagine. I make a promise that the future will be filled with love, harmony, and wealth. It will be a life filled with chances that are abundant as you cling to your faith. Do not let sin to take control of your thoughts or actions. And when enticing ideas try to steer you in the wrong direction, remember my promise and continue to be steady in my faith. At times when you are feeling helpless or lost, when you are experiencing periods of uncertainty or doubt, you should turn to me and let my serenity to encompass you. I guarantee you that no enemy will prevail against you, and that bad feelings will not take control of you. I will shower you with my tranquility. I will stick to this, my child, and I will hold all of your concerns and uncertainties in strict regard. I am your father, your guardian, and your guide. I will never let you down. I will empower you to make sensible choices throughout your path. I love you so much. Your way, and for as long as I am by your side, I will always be with you, listening to every prayer that you say, and I will give you back what is properly yours. Your character is something that I appreciate, and despite the many assaults and unwarranted agony that you have endured, my outpouring of blessings onto you will not stop. I will receive these blessings with open arms, and I will put aside any concerns that have been brought up by them. You are among the favored, and you have been privy to words and revelations that are unknown to many people. You must remain unshakable and solid, and you must maintain your focus sharp with those who oppose you. Others who are jealous of you have attempted to ensnare you, bring you down, and take from you. They have spoken against you, yet here you are, resilient, firm, and not wavering in your commitment to your goals. Your faith. I like how you have learnt to put what really important first, putting aside the poisonous words and plots of your opponents since they are blinded by the fact that they are unable to see themselves. The light that emanates from you, the light that represents my presence in your life, my favor in your dominion, causes such a disturbance in them that their slumber is disrupted while you are able to sleep in peace. Safe in the knowledge that I am protecting your life, your family, your house, and your means of subsistence, I will deal with them. I will put an end to their bad intentions by keeping them occupied with other things in other areas. They have come to the realization that their activities do not disrupt your tranquility, and that their own realms suffer as a result of their disobedience to my word and my love. I tried to guide them in the right direction for their benefit, but they disregarded my advice and turned away from me. However, you decided to follow me. You acknowledge that the answer to your problems and the way ahead lies with me, and you have accepted my will with complete and utter devotion, and you have placed your faith in my word. Without a certain, you are aware that not everyone has the same convictions as you do. You are really one of a kind, my child chosen, and I want you to know that the power and tranquility of my love is reflected in your unwavering commitment. Take a glance about you and observe how many people may potentially bask in my love, yet their hearts have grown. They have withdrawn themselves, blaming me for their coldness and disappointment caused by the twists and turns of life. But you are different. You have learned that your delight and your happiness are not the same. The future is not dependent on other people, but only on me. I will continue on my road and become more powerful with each passing day. Eventually, even those who have opposed you will seek you out, intrigued about the source of your power. And a larger gift lies in wait for you if you remain faithful to. You should continue to work hard and never give up, because my love for you is limitless, and I will respect you. Your faith and devotion, because I am with you every minute, thank you. Openly, I will vindicate your faith. Those who mocked you will stand in amazement. Those who longed for your destruction will suffer their own shame. You will experience the value of believing in me. Your faith will be vindicated openly. I will vindicate your faith. As your all-powerful and much-cherished Father, I have seen you go through difficult times, heard the insults that caused you to falter, and seen the tears that you wept. But through this crucible, you have emerged victorious. A clean and powerful faith has risen from your suffering. Your worries have been transformed into confidence. Your worry has been transformed into satisfaction, and your sadness has been transformed into confide in me. Your desire for it expresses your truth, for your own strength has dwindled. Joy, you need my attentive ear, which is always ready to listen without interruption. You have reached out to me in your prayers with confidence and honesty, and as a result, I am here to deliver you. I realize that you and your family are in need of my assistance. Now is the moment to admit your need. The family is traveling through a terrible desert of loneliness, where solitude dries up hope, and your soul thirsts for love in the midst of so much rejection. I see you trekking through the desert. I can hear your screams of anguish, and I understand the battle you are going through. It is difficult to keep believing in spite of the blazing heat and the stones underfoot that are burning your feet. That even though you are feeling crushed and weak, I am here to protect you from those who are trying to do you damage. Even though my hand is always upon you in the middle of this pain, I will bring your soul back to life and hoist you out of the abyss. Your struggles have not gone unnoticed by those who are close to you, and those who will come after you will be witnesses to the results of your struggles. Benefits that I bestow upon you, I will dress you in clothing of dignity and clear the roads that are in front of you. The atmosphere in your house will be filled with my presence. This moment of adversity is nothing more than a process of purification, similar to how gold only shines after it has been subjected to the fire. Through these tests, you will be able to achieve greatness. My child, I want you to know that my intention in raising you is not to bring shame upon you. I want you to emerge purified and bright, free from all that ever stained your soul. Upon other people, but that you would be able to give a hand to those who have fallen, throw away wrath, pride, fear, uncertainty, and fluctuating faith, and do not look back for the past, is insignificant in contrast to the happiness that is waiting for you from this day forward. Look for both the little and the big reasons to be grateful, and strive to walk with a clean conscience with my values in your heart. If you're feeling tired and uncertain about your ability to face the challenges of today, pay careful attention to what I have to say, open the doors of your heart, and accept the deep serenity that I have to give. Your mind should be at ease because I, the Creator of the universe, have given the order for the storms that are raging around you to quiet down and be silent. The frightening whispers of the world will fade away, no longer able to break your faith or make you oblivious to your achievements, and you will not be persuaded from acknowledging the successes you have already achieved. It is possible that you are experiencing feelings of weakness. Nonetheless, I would like to share with you a significant fact. You should be aware that your own strength has its limitations, and it is in the form of understanding that you have a need for me together with your faith and my power, you become unstoppable. Your spirit becomes unbreakable. And with this word of faith, you become unstoppable. You are now able to say with absolute assurance that you are strong and incorrect. I grant you the ability to alter your apparent weakness. Walk ahead with optimism and keep moving until you achieve your destination. This is the peak of the mountain where I am waiting. It is the spot where your most profound aspirations may be fulfilled and your ambitions can be accomplished. It is here and now so that you can realize your goals. I want you to accept my will and give me permission to create miracles in your life. From this moment on, you will fly. I brought you here so that you would not go back to where you were before. To ascend beyond love and witness the huge landscape of benefits I have planned for you, you will no longer live in desperation, you will no longer experience nights of anguish, and you will no longer be in desperate situations. Instead of sorrow, beginning today, your life will be characterized by a passionate and active faith, and every sunrise will be a choice to embrace happiness regardless of the circumstances. Do not allow any negative news or fear to take the joyful grin that shines like a beacon of light in your life. Always keep in mind that you are my child. You have given me your whole being, and my Holy Spirit is a part of you. You are one of a kind. There is no need to imitate what you are. You are different from others, whereas many people are rocked by simple reports, losing hope, and giving in to fear. My supernatural love fills you, and your faith is what makes you stand out. Remarkable, and the words you utter, which are imbued with force and prayer, bring about change, my dearly beloved child. Do not forget that I am speaking to you right now because you are able to perceive it. I see the weight of your trous, the loads that bend your spirit, and I hear the mute cries for my presence in the depths of your soul. I am your presence, because you are looking for me, hoping not just for relief, but also for a deep healing that only I can bring for your heartaches for joy for a moment. You want to forget the relentless anguish that clings to you, and you want to break free from the grief that shadows your every step. Disappointment has been waiting at your doorway, and anxiousness has been hiding there. Despite the fact that fear has sought to upset you with doubts and has attempted to take you back into the past, you will not falter, and your mind will no longer be able to make sense of it. You have turned away from the ridicule of your enemies, and you have shut your ears to ideas that provide you no peace of mind. You have entertained concepts that discourage or mislead you. I have given upon you peace, and you have enabled me to exercise sovereignty over your life by giving me your heart. However, storms of anguish are attempting to steal the peace that I have bestowed upon you, and gales of dread are attempting to rob you of it. My words have taken root inside you, and they are blooming like a mighty oak. Your tranquility and your faith are unmovable and as strong as a rock. Your faith in my promises is unshakable, and as a result of this unshakable faith, you will not concede defeat from this day forward, and you will take this faith with you throughout your physical journey on earth. With you, the assurance of my limitless love and protection as your heavenly Father, your God, and your Lord. I am your fortress. You will not retreat to the hopelessness of days gone by. I empower you today to endure all that comes your way. Challenges have faith in this fact. With all of your heart, you are triumphant because of the powerful salvation that my sacrifice has provided. Announce it, record it, and go through with it. I am here to speak directly to you today, and I want you to reconfirm your faith to me. My love for you is indisputable, and in this reality, you will find your confirmation. Your heart, particularly at this time when you need my presence the most deeply. My love for you is limitless. It is unflinching and unadulterated. Even at times when you felt distant, my hand was there to lead you and release you from the bindings that robbed your enthusiasm for life. My love for you is infinite, and neither your mistakes nor your previous mistakes will ever decrease it. Every time you call, know that I am listening to you. When you are overcome with hopelessness and want to scream out, I will extend my heart wide to embrace you. When I see you bow, my sight will be fixed on you. You are surrounded by my grace, which is filled with an unlimited amount of kindness, and it illuminates your path through the most difficult challenges and the most dangerous routes that lie ahead of you. I knew you from the minute you entered this world till the very second when everything in your life started to take shape. I picked the exact moment that you were born. Although I keep a careful eye on you and guide you with my hand, even if you may sometimes doubt my methods, you will eventually realize that all I do is for your development, your strength, and to help you. I intend to equip you with the luminous sword of my faith and commitment in order to prepare you for even bigger gifts. My aim for you is to ascend to new heights of faith and commitment, word in such a way that as you speak, miracles will present themselves all around you. Put aside any concerns you may have about your deservingness of my intentions for you to behold. Trust in yourself, because you are a child of the all-powerful, a brave warrior who is blessed with strength and destined for triumph. And believe this because it is the result of your own determination. With the embrace of my love, you are not destined to lose. Beyond these challenges, through your faith, a wonderful victory is waiting for you. Hand over your ideas and your desires, heart, and all of your anxieties that eat away at your dreams and faith. Surrender your fears that distort your confidence in my love, and allow me to bear these loads for you. I will carry them for you. You should fight against the storms that begin to form in your head, and you should not let the winds of despair to take you down the roads of sorrow anymore. Whose voice will you listen to? The whispers. I have shown to you on several occasions that there is no need to feel hopeless, regardless of whether it is the voice of my love speaking directly to you or the voice of defeat. There are huge benefits on the horizon, and I am writing them on your heart. If you put your faith in my word, the gates of heaven will open wide for you. Each morning you will wake up not with a sense of hopelessness, but with a sense of freedom, and you will be able to unbind the shackles that were formerly holding you back. These words will not fade away, but they will reverberate in your spirit. You have been broken, and every curse that had been lingering has been removed by the embrace of my word with trust. Writing it down and storing it in your Bible. Every night, before you go to sleep, say that Jesus is in you. I believe that you will sense my presence. As you proclaim that the Lord is my shepherd, I swear that I will not let him go. If you wish to study the full psalm and follow this instruction, you will find a strength that you have never experienced before, like an eagle flying to vast heights that are raised by unshakable faith. When the sun rises, I will awaken you with a soft whisper. I will do this by placing your Bible by your bedside during those early hours of the morning when it is calm, delivering divine information to your ears in a direct manner, exposing precious words and visions that are intended just for you, and welcoming you to a place where the extraordinary becomes your reality. Your happiness is constructed, and your character is honed in meekness and humility. And here I empower you to triumph over all the darkness that you have to tread over. You are in danger, but you have nothing to worry about because I am protecting you. I am opening the door to a world of miracles for you, and nothing is beyond my power. I will entrust you with a great deal of my affection for you, because you have been loyal in the smallest of things. You have been firm in your faith, and now nothing is impossible for you. Everlasting, the days of famine are coming to an end, and a season of plenty is starting. The difficulties you have gone through have been preparing you for the tremendous gifts that are now at your disposal. I have heard your prayers. I guarantee you that the fulfillment of my promise is just outside your doorplay. I hear your screams of despair and your questions about when my promises will be fulfilled once again. Your part, get up, open it, and walk out in faith with a heart that is ready to triumph. Venture forth without looking for obstacles or making reasons to stay inactive. Neither should you allow your uncertainties to dampen your trust. Your abilities and skills are poised to bloom here on earth. There is a magnificent garden, and it is here that I need your assistance. Flourish, you are more than Maria Bloom. You are a strong tree that provides shade and solace to all those who seek my gifts. I pray that you extend your blessings to a great number of people in order to share my love with your family, to reach out to others who are suffering, and to give and share. A flood of prosperity will come upon your house. So get your tools ready, for my child is about to harvest their harvest. Take a step outdoors, take in the aroma of the fields that are ready to harvest, and be prepared to work hard, for success is waiting for you. You are one of the people that I have selected, and I pledge to strengthen you, with the purpose of elevating you and removing every deficiency from your life. But pay great attention to what I have to say, and do not imitate those who disrespect my authority. Spend their days engaged in frivolous activities and point the finger of blame at me when misfortune strikes them. They whine non-stop and envy others who are fortunate. Yourself anxious to take the benefits that are destined for you. The harvest that is approaching is designed for you alone. Collect it yourself for those who do not appreciate. Grace may throw away the gifts that have been given to them. You should not give up your treasures to those who would consume them, nor should you open your doors to those who would take them. I bestow and defend what I give you with devotion. Come to me every morning, destruction, and I will give you the knowledge you need to thrive and ensure that you have a rich harvest. This period of your life is a time of great opportunity. This is the prelude of something wonderful, and you can expect much more from me. Your Heavenly Father, I do not bless you sparingly. Rather, I shower you with the tolerance of fullness. Believe in me. I am coming to your house to change your destiny, since you are in a state of distress and you are in need of my assistance. Please accept it and make sure to display your love for me on a regular basis. My love that cures without passing judgment, and my soft presence that comforts without uttering a single word. I want you to remember that you are my child, and that you will not linger in. I am with you constantly, consoling and guiding you wherever you may go. It is not a coincidence that you find yourself hearing these words. Darkness, my spirit is with you. The hardships that life has thrown your way, the injuries that have been inflicted by those who have opposed you, and the lasting agony that these battles have caused are all things that I have observed today. Caused, but now I am here. And if you are willing to accept me with an open heart, I am prepared to rescue you from this upheaval, to engulf you in my loving embrace, and to shelter you under my wings. Listen carefully, read these words, and pay attention to my voice. I do not want you to continue to suffer any longer. The difficulties you are now facing are not a sign of weakness, not a manifestation of my anger or a kind of punishment, but rather a natural element of the human experience. Please be aware that my love for you is profound and unwavering. I am everlasting, and I have come to make you rise above your suffering, to heal your shattered soul, and to lead you out of despair. I have come to help you get up and take steps toward despite the fact that you may still be experiencing feelings of exhaustion in your heart. I strongly encourage you to take action based on your faith. Once again, put your faith in me, and miraculous healing will be yours the instant you make the decision to believe. As you go ahead, you will experience a rush of power inside you, and you will discover peace. Rise up for total recovery, since your life will soon undergo a transformation, and tomorrow will not be the same as today. Why is that? Since my love for you is. You have always taken pleasure in your independence. You are one of a kind, and you are infinite. I wish for your happiness, and I encourage you to accept the assistance that I provide. Although you are powerful, the loads that you bear are becoming heavier with each passing day. You must accept that you need someone to free you once and for all. Rely on me and have faith in what I say. I will not criticize, punish, ridicule, or humiliate you in the same way that other people may have. I want you to halt your strides and take a minute to rest. I want you to feel the healing power of my word. Remember that no one understands you as well as I do, and let my promises wash over you as they pour into your ears, sink into your heart, and wash away your deepest fears. You work hard, you strive for perfection, and you keep your obligations. But there are times when your anxieties get the best of you, and in the midst of your bustle, you forget to take care of yourself. Despite the fact that you put forth a lot of effort to care for your family and construct a wonderful house, you should always keep in mind that unless I am with you, you could wander off or feel lost. Because your efforts are in vain and your dreams may not come true, you should halt your concerns, rest your mind for a while, and allow me to clarify your thoughts. Your body is exhausted, and it is now time for you to accept my words of wisdom. In spite of the fact that you are confronted with adversity in your day-to-day endeavors and bad winds blow against you, I do not want these obstacles to prevent you from receiving both healing and peace. If you are feeling down or exhausted, let my love and calm to support you. Let me to offer my hand to you in this moment. It is time to rediscover the joy that is inside you. I want you to experience the warmth of my love, to rekindle your faith to its previous brilliance. I want you to never be humiliated to believe in me. I want you to seek me with the same zeal that you once had. You have not been vanquished, and your aspirations are still alive. Fill your thoughts with my words, and spend quiet moments in my company. If there are issues with the International Space Station that have not been fixed, do it now. I am here as your friend, ready to take that first step with you, and I want you to feel my hug. It will fill your heart. Do not hesitate between us. Let us make this a daily practice, where your heart is filled with pleasure and your mind is filled with calm. Are you willing to embrace my promise that the more difficult the difficulties, the more wonderful your heart will be? I am giving you these words to urge you to not lose heart today, that the challenges and pains you have undergone will not be for nothing. Victories will arise from the hardships and sufferings you have faced. My promises to you will soon be fulfilled, and the difficulties you are now experiencing are almost finished. The blessing you have been anticipating is on its way to you. I have been keeping a watchful eye on you and safeguarding you. You have never been fighting alone. I have recognized that the words of encouragement and strength that I have poured into your life will come to pass, my child. You cannot afford to give up now that you are on the verge of victory. The burdens that deplete your vitality will soon be removed, shortages will vanish, and I will cure all maladies. Beyond this difficult barrier of disputes and issues comes a surprise that is so lovely that it will make your heart leap. Your heart will spring with delight, and it won't just be you who will be celebrating. Damaged connections will be repaired, and you will enjoy this blessing with your family. Your faith and enthusiasm are important when it comes to this. Your endurance in prayer is really important, and I strongly encourage you to rid your mind of any distractions that aren't serving you, anything that causes you to question my word, and anything that causes you to become forgetful of your prayers. Value and the purpose you still have. You should avoid some who would argue that trusting in me is a futile act, while others might want to get your favor. With a grin, their motives could not be entirely honest. Be careful. My word is real, and this warning is coming to you in advance. Do not accept everything you hear. You are very precious, and I am here to help you. You have never been abandoned by my love. In fact, it becomes stronger with each passing day. There are innumerable blessings that I still wish to shower onto you, and I assure you that I will continue to announce it indefinitely. Be steady in your faith, and your family will once again be together and brimming with love and support. The obstacles you are now facing will soon be conquered, and all the difficulties will melt away. I will bring back what was lost, and I will make it very evident that my favor and blessings are upon you. I want everyone to see this, particularly those who have questioned your ability to be a perfect person. Remember that I am your Heavenly Father, your God, and your Heavenly Father, so that they may have a glimpse of the fact that your Heavenly Father is real and loves you profoundly. I am a friend who places a high value on you and who is always willing to listen to your problems. Additionally, my affection for you is deep, and I feel your pain during these difficult times. I am always there, even if my presence isn't always felt or seen, particularly at the moments that are the most difficult for you. At times like these, it may seem as if you are alone with your problems, yet I am always there. Remain steady by your side. I do not waver, leave, ignore, or desert you today, as I choose to be with you on every day my angels are with you, fighting for you. I know that there are times when you feel dejected and struggle to find the desire to carry on. The journey is strewn with obstacles and setbacks, but I can guarantee you that if you persevere and look forward, you will eventually find a way to overcome what you are facing. I want you to feel the tranquility that I have placed inside your heart, because I'm always watching out for you. I want you to know that beyond the ills of the world, ultimate happiness is waiting for you. You, at this very now, I'm bringing amazing gifts into your life, things that will bring you joy and help you to see a happy future for yourself. As if you were seeing the future from a secure vantage point, while the events that are taking place elsewhere are taking place, I will ensure your safety so that you may view the repercussions. When confronted with the unjust, you may feel confident in the knowing that you are protected by me. Although my ways may seem obscure, you can have faith that I observe all that you do. Endure, I absorb each and every tear that you cry. I am completely aware of all that you are. Nothing escapes my attention. I am fully aware of your concerns, your aspirations, your failures and achievements, and none of these things change my love for you in the least. Rather, they urge me to support you, because they convert every difficulty into an opportunity for growth. You will find me constantly there by your side in your life, just as a deer, which is thirsty for running streams, calls out to me. I will help you achieve success in your life. During your most difficult times, I will be there to deliver you, showering you with my kindness and compassion. I am prepared to transform your life in ways that you have never experienced before. Never in my wildest dreams, yet this is something that takes your unwavering faith, thanks, and everyday attempts to develop and connect with me via prayer. Our discussions are conduits, by means of which I channel my blessings into your life, and the precise blessing that you are looking for will come unexpectedly. I guarantee you that you will live forever and that you will be blessed. As a result of the revelation of my redemption, your days will be filled with pleasure that reflects my kindness and the fulfillment of my promises. Consequently, you should never give up or feel hopeless. If you have any doubts about the promises I have given, rest certain that everything will come to fulfillment at the exact moment that you and your family will witness. The change that I bring about in your life is like imagining that you are someone who finds refuge on a high mountain that is far away from harm. This is how I have brought about this transformation. I will protect your life with my love, and if you feel weak or face difficulties, I will remind you of my promise to energize and refresh you so that you may make progress. With more courage, I observe and respect your unwavering hope and the purity that is inside your heart. Despite the odds, you may rest confident that the benefits you have received are in your possession. The things that you expect will in fact come to pass in your life, providing you a great sense of tranquility. Brighter days are on the horizon, and they are loaded with bountiful possibilities. Now is the time for you to welcome change, to experiment with new things, and to follow the course that I have outlined for you, and your life will be different as a result. My performance has substantially improved, and I will continue to put my trust in my. When you have the potential to change your circumstances, you will discover calm even in times that seem to be chaotic, a challenge that cannot be overcome. I have plans for you that are full of hope for the future, and you should always remember that I am with you, offering the courage and love that you need in order to go on with each step that you take. And I love you beyond measure, and I will guide you in every choice that you make. Due to the fact that I have a huge affection for you, I will lead you to wins in the deep pleasure that you are looking for out of any desolation. I place a great deal of importance on you, and I have a mission that I want to accomplish with you. Please pay special attention to these words since they are accurate and full of life. I am aware of you have been facing difficult problems that have put shadows over your everyday joy. But I want you to know that your grief will be transformed into joy. You have reached the end of your troubles and the beginning of a beautiful journey with your strength today. Your life has undergone a shift, and you have been through a lot of days filled with grief, miscommunication, but now the arid trek across this desert is starting to take place. Despite the fact that the world is making an effort to cloud your perception and make you feel uneasy, I have trust that you have not been defeated. You have successfully navigated through this. I guarantee that from this point on, I will make your days brighter and replenish your strength during this extended and arduous battle. Your life will be filled with delight, and everyone who watches it will notice the wonderful rejuvenation of your spirit by means of my power and might. My knowledge will direct you in the right direction. Dealing with the problems that you encountered, all the way through your solitary journey as you withstood a lack of rain and exhaustion, your faith and love for me and everything else. Your unwavering commitment to your family has been the source of your tenacity. You have persisted, and here you are now. You are showered with the gifts of rain that is both refreshing and healing, and it is life-giving. The spirit of love, which is my spirit, now enters your soul, confirming that the covenant has not been violated. It is important for you to know that I am always listening to your voice with my ear tuned in. Whenever you pray to me and use my holy name, I am completely available to hear and answer your prayers. At this moment, you are standing on the precipice of a season that will be filled with miracles and amazements.